Oh, we got our nice big redfish. That is the fish I've been looking all day for. Guys, I've been looking for this fish all day.
Ramsey Fisher here, and thanks for tuning in for this fun catch, clean, and cook.
Got him. Be a big red, be a big red. We just decided to stop what we were doing, slow down and chum, soak in these cut baits. And these fish are just everywhere on this spot right now.
Today, my dad and I chased down some redfish in Southwest Florida.
All right, we got our reds.
More specifically, we fished in and around Ding Darling and Sanibel Island.
This is a blast. This is some of the most consistent redfish action I've had in a while. And it's super easy. We caught a bunch of pinfish this morning, and now we're just cutting them up and tossing them out there. Big trout, big trout.
So come along as we hit the water early to catch bait and then search for our target species. Spoiler, we catch some redfish plus our inshore slam.
Get the, put it down. Dad's catch, put it down. But he ate the live bait.
And then return to the house to clean the boat and our fish before getting it prepared in the kitchen.
Something to hold on to. And we're gonna work just like that. Beautiful, beautiful fillet.
Redfish is one of my favorite fish to target and eat, so it was super fitting to make a catch, clean, and cook to share with you all.
Super excited to dig in. That's what our final plate looks like. Air fried redfish and some sea trout with a bed of rice and broccoli. My baby's in the other room just crying for me.
Thanks again for tuning in. So let's get it started.
All right, guys, filming 2 videos today. Could not find much whitebait today. We got a bunch of pinfish. So much pinfish. Let's see if we can get a redfish today. I would love to clean some redfish, bring some home for my wife and baby. They love fresh fish. So name of the game is gonna be catching a slot redfish today. Ramsey Fisher here, guys. Stay tuned.
On this morning, we actually did not locate the preferred pilchards I love to use, but instead loaded our well with pinfish.
Oh yeah, good sized pennies too.
Which turned out just fine for us.
So many pinfish.
Many. Kind of a pinfish kind of a day. Oh yeah. Do you think we got enough of those?
We are fishing Ding Darling and Sanibel Island, located in Southwest Florida, and tides make a big difference here.
Color bottom
so as the tide crept in, we worked our way deep into the mangroves in search of our target species and dinner.
Big sheep's head maybe.
Pinfish are not my regular go-to bait, but as I said earlier, they worked out great on this day, using them whole and as cut bait.
That one's on me, Ramsey.
Of course, a little chumming always helps produce a bite.
Oh, he's on it. Eat it, he ate it. Got him. Get the net, Paul, get the net. Get the net. Maybe slot, maybe not. He's close. Put it down. Dad's catch, put it down.
Where's the net?
My dad's a big snook guy and loves when we can locate some slot snook. So while I wish this fish was a little bit bigger and in slot, it was not my target species for the day. In our region, snook must be between 28 and 33 inches long. You're allowed 1 per person, and there are limited open season dates. So be sure to check out the FWC website for details and your region.
All right, guys. Nice snook, just under 27 inches.
Be sure to check out FWC's website for these and other fish regulations, or download the Fish Rules app.
So.
All right, let's go down there.
Check that out, we're here. All right, the hunt continues. We caught one just under slot snook, but I'm still on the hunt for a keeper fish. Dad does have 1 snook and 1 redfish. I would still like a nice big redfish to take home. That's still one of today's missions. Yeah, but so we're gonna move around, see if we can find some fish in a new area.
We kept moving from spot to spot in search of fish, and fortunately, The clean water made spotting fish pretty easy from up on top of our cooler.
Got him. Oh, why? Oh, man. Don't cast over there. Why? Man, that's upsetting. Emotionally? No.
But spotting fish does not guarantee a catch, so we had to keep moving around to increase our opportunities. But with us finding so few fish around, missing that last bite really hurt. But sometimes, you gotta ask the universe for a bite. And I was lucky I did.
Come to me, fishies.
So far, all of my bites have come on live pinfish, and this time, it was no different.
We got our nice big redfish. Dad's just talking about steaks. Oh, he might be over. If I keep him pinned. Oh. Oh yeah. Nice red. Nice fish.
What he was looking for.
Oh. That is the fish I've been looking all day for. Wouldn't mind a slot snook still. There's time. Guys, we've been looking for this fish all day. And we finally got him. Nice middle slot redfish.
I'd say so.
Now I'll just grab him if I can. Oh. Oh yeah. Sweet. Guys, I've been looking for this fish all day. Look, right in the corner. Nice, one spotted, chunky, middle slot redfish. Let's put a measure on it. About 24.5 inches. Guys, bringing home fish. Sweet.
In our region, redfish must be between 18 and 27 inches in total length, and each person is allowed one fish with a max of a 2 fish per vessel limit.
Sweet. Alrighty, got my nice redfish. Pretty happy about that. It's been a while since I brought home some redfish. But we got a lot of pinfish, and we're gonna jump around, see if we can find some fish.
As the tide started falling, we made our way out of Ding and began cruising the outer flats with our electric motor. It did not take us long to begin spotting fish, so we decided to power pole down and toss out some cut pinfish to attract some predators.
Ooh, there's a redfish. He's gone like the wind. That's another redfish. Bunch of redfish. Oh, I'm already spooking them. All right.
Put down?
Yeah. Big trout. Big trout. Big trout. Scoop! On the cut bait.
This large trout was a total surprise on the cut bait, but a welcomed one nonetheless, and completed my inshore slam. Sea trout must be between 15 and 19 inches to keep in our region, and you're allowed 3 per person, but one can be over 19 inches. If you're on a boat, the boat is only allowed 1 over 19 inches.
We slowed down, we cut some pinfish, and we're casting them out onto this flat. We're looking for redfish, but I'll take a big trout any day. Got him. Be a big red. Be a big red. It's a nice red. Cast on that sand.
Back where you were?
Yeah. Guys, what a day. We came out on this flat and we were seeing a bunch of fish. We just decided to stop what we were doing, slow down and chum. And these fish are just everywhere on this flat right now. I just caught a nice trout and I got another redfish immediately after, soaking these cut baits. Nice.
Big enough, you think?
Yeah, oh yeah. He might be bigger than my first one. Just love it. Ready? Let me get that redfish for you. Yeah. Hey.
Right there?
Beautiful fish, yeah.
I want to catch one.
You just did.
Technically.
What are we looking at? 23.5. Another quality redfish. Sweet. All right, we got our reds. Redfish are actually primarily scent hunters. You know, their mouth is on the bottom. They have these big nostrils. They dig in the sand. So cut bait is super productive way to fish for them. Oh yeah. We're on.
Well, we got a lot of pinfish.
I know. Guys, this is a blast. This is some of the most consistent redfish action I've had in a while. And it's super easy. We caught a bunch of pinfish this morning. And now we're just cutting them up and tossing them out there. This is awesome. Beautiful fish.
What'd you catch?
A red. Oh. Sweet. Same size maybe. Just another great redfish. Super happy. Let's get a release. There's a sand spot out here. Great cast ball. Maybe we can catch the same fish. There's a sand spot out here and we're dropping our baits in there just so it's easy for these fish to find. And then we're just kind of sitting, lines tight, waiting for a nibble. And I caught that sea trout just the same way. Usually hasn't taken very long. Got him.
We got it.
Oh, he came off. Reel in, Paul, reel in. That was amazing. That was amazing. Big redfish chased in my bait. Bringing these baits up just like this. Cutting off the tails. That was upsetting.
And he was chasing you too.
Yeah, you saw it, right?
Yeah.
My drag was way too loose, that's why. That was really cool. So I'm not sure how much I was recording for, but I was racing back in a bait fish, cut bait, and this redfish was just hauling it after it. And I dropped it and he ate it and then just pulled off after a quick moment or two. Alrighty, that's all she wrote. Thanks, redfish. See you next time.
With dinner in the live well, we made our way back to the house to ice down our fish while we cleaned the boat before breaking out the fillet knife and cleaning our day's catch. Icing your fish thoroughly before filleting is a key step in maintaining high quality meat, and it makes filleting much easier as the fish and the meat are firm.
These bigger scales off so we can cut through the skin. Right down the shoulder there. And we're going to run down this backbone. Pretty much all the way. And begin cutting down the spine. Nice clean cuts, holding the meat back.
Just like that, right over the rib cage. They have a pretty noticeable rib cage, so it's pretty easy to follow and stay on top of it. We're going to hold the meat, slide on down. Great fillet. Put them over, do the other side. Get some of these big scales. Bring it up a little bit. Go right down the shoulder. Pull that meat back. Working right down that spine. Being careful of your fingers. Right over the rib cage. Just like that. Boop. Another good fillet. Put that in the dog bag for trash. Alright, now we're going to clean up these fillets. Gonna make a little tab piece here. Something to hold on to. And we're going to work our knife down that fillet. Just like that. Beautiful, beautiful fillet. I'm gonna take out this little centerpiece. Usually some bones in here. Boop. And now you should have a nice boneless fillet. Do one more, toss these. Start our cut. Just run our fingers down. Run our blade down, that is. Just a little meat here, but still beautiful fillet. Trim it up a little bit. Get that centerpiece. Nose seams are brutal right now. I wonder if you guys can see them on the camera. Nice fillet. Got one more, a little bit bigger redfish. Always clean off your fillet table before between fish, that is. Nice big redfish. We'll do this all one more time. So we take off some of these bigger scales and make a cut down and right through the shoulder. And then we go right down the spine. This just makes the rest of the filleting easier. Gotta peel back that meat and just trim down the backbone towards the vertebrae, down the spine, down the middle of the backbone. You're gonna reach the rib cage and go right over the top of that rib cage. Some people might go through it and then cut out the bones later, but I prefer to go right over it. Sometimes you'll have some spots of meat here. You can come back and clean that up. Get a little extra, little nugget of meat there. Boop. Clean that later. Wash off first. Come back. Do the other side of this redfish. Go right down the spine. Nose seams are brutal. Just like that. They're pretty good on that side. In the trash bag. Make a little cut. Slide down. Because redfish have pretty solid and heavy scales, it's really easy to clean off the meat from the scales. Do a little trimming. Boop. Nice big fillets. One more. Doot, doot, doot. Right down
that fillet. Nice, just like that. Beautiful fillets, guys. Now, gonna meet you in the kitchen.
Back in the kitchen, I'm preparing to bread our redfish. So I begin by mixing some seasoned cornmeal, panko, and Progresso Italian seasoned breadcrumbs together, along with some good old Everglades seasoning. Next, I make sure our fish fillets are in easy to mix and batter pieces that fit into the tray for our air fryer. The bigger fish fillets can get a little cumbersome. Next, we need our eggs scrambled to make our egg wash to serve as our adhesive between the fish and our seasoned breadcrumbs. So we toss these suckers in there and stir them around before dropping them into the breadcrumbs and generously patting to ensure they stick well before we plate them. A light olive oil coating also works and tastes great, but does not hold as many breadcrumbs. You are almost certainly going to make a mess at some point in this process, and that's okay. Just accept it's going to happen. I'll leave a few pieces of fish non-breaded for my little one. She will have fish with a little Italian seasoning and garlic powder this go around. Next, if you're lucky, your lovely wife will very neatly organize the fish fillets into the tray to go into the air fryer. If you do not have an air fryer, now is the time to order one online while you wait for your oven to preheat. Temperature and time are dependent on the thickness of your fillets, but just over 15 minutes at 375 degrees is fine for these fillets. These trays are best if you want extra crispy fish, but they are also much messier. All right, everybody, we just wrapped up making our redfish. Super excited to dig in. That's what our final plate looks like. Air fried redfish and some sea trout with a bed of rice and broccoli. So to kind of dig in, this is gonna be great. Thanks for staying tuned, everybody. Ramsey Fisher here. I'll catch you later. My baby's in the other room just crying for me, so thanks for staying tuned, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks for watching this Catch, Clean, and Cook, everyone. Please leave a comment and tell me what dinner fish you would like to see me chase and prepare next. Remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. Ramsey Fisher here. I'll catch you later. The actual hook is broken. Nice big canal tuna, as they call them. Beautiful big fish. It's gonna release.
There he goes. There he is. Sweet.